Okay, I have 9 o'clock, Dawn, are we ready? I have 9. Okay. Okay, we'll convene the meeting of the Dubuque County Board of Supervisors, Monday, April 13th, 2020, 9 a.m. At this time, and some of this will be virtual. If you're at home and you have your hat on, please remove it. I'd ask you to join me in reciting the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Justice for all.
I am going to ask at this time, as chair, I'm going to ask for a moment of silence for the approximately 22,000 people in the United States who have died from the COVID-19 virus and the pandemic that it has caused. So I'm asking for a moment of silence, please. Thank you. All right, at this time, public comments. Anyone may address the board on matters of which are on the agenda. Please go to the podium or on Zoom, raise your hand, state your name and home address. And again, these are for items that are on the agenda. This is a chance to speak for items that are on the agenda. Okay, thank you. Seeing none, we'll move forward. And we do have a proclamation. And are we putting that up? Because okay. Oh, there it is. All right, thank you. Okay, we have a proclamation. Sexual Assault Awareness Month. Whereas sexual assault affects individuals of any gender, race, culture, or socio-economic background, and whereas in addition to the immediate physical and emotional costs, sexual assault may also have associated consequences of post-traumatic stress disorder, substance abuse, depression, homelessness, eating disorders, and suicide. And whereas sexual assault is devastating not only to the survivor, but also for the family and friends of the victim or survivor. And whereas since no one person, organization, agency, or community can eliminate sexual assault on their own, we must work together to educate our entire population about what can be done to prevent sexual assault, support victims and survivors and their families, as well as support those agencies providing services to victims and survivors. Therefore, the Dubuque County Board of Supervisors do hereby proclaim the month of April 2020 as Sexual Assault Awareness Month and encourage all citizens to learn more about preventing violence. Proclamation adopted this 13th day of April 2020, Dubuque County Board of Supervisors. I'd entertain a motion on the proclamation.
I'll make a motion to approve the proclamation.
And I will second that.
Okay. Motion made and seconded to approve the proclamation. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Carried 3-0. Is there anyone on, if you're on by Zoom, and you'd like to comment on this, please raise your hand on Zoom. Seeing none, we'll move forward. Okay, we have, next item is item 2 on the agenda. Approve the minutes of the meetings of April 6th and April 8th, 2020.
I'll make a motion to approve the minutes as presented.
Second.
Motion made and seconded to approve the minutes as presented. Any further discussion? All in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Aye, carried 3-0. All right, next up on the agenda, item 3, consent items. We have, I'll read them, and then I think we can do this with one motion, if that's the wish of the supervisors. Item A, Class BB beer permit, Epworth Sportsman's Gun Club. Item 3B, Class LC liquor license, Graceland Tavern. 3C, quarterly revenue report auditor. 3D, quarterly revenue report recorder. And 3E, quarterly revenue report sheriff. And again, I think one motion can cover these if that's your wish.
I'll make a motion to approve the consent items as presented.
And I will second that.
Okay, motion made and seconded to approve the consent items, A through E. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Carried 3-0. Next up on the agenda is item 4, procurement procedures. Proof of publication. Do we have a,
I don't know. No, we must not have any.
no, we mustn't have any, okay. Item 4B, receipt of quotes. 1 current model year heavy-duty tandem axle truck for the Dubuque County Secondary Roads Department. Do you need help?
No, I should be fine.
Okay.
Thank you, though. We have 9 quotes for this request.
9 quotes.
The first one is from HTC and Don's Truck Sales. The total amount is $116,795. $116,795. So just to clarify, that one was for 2021 Western Star 4700. The next quote is also from HTC and Don's Truck Sales for a 2021 Freightliner, and that is in the amount of $107,404. $107,404. The next one is from Twin Bridges, Dubuque. It is for a Mac 2021 Granite. It is $121,300. $121,300. So there's gonna be 8. There was one for the next one in this pile.
Okay,
This one is from Gator Truck Center. Is that, I'm assuming how they say it. Gator Truck Center is for MAC 2021 granite in the amount of $120,900. $120,900. The next one is, this is from Truck Country of Iowa. It is for 2021 Western Star 4700, and it is in the amount of $119,553. $119,553. The last quote for this is from Thompson Truck and Trailer. Is for an International 2021 HV 513 in the amount of $111,000. That is $111,000. And that is the last bid for that one.
I had 6. I counted 6.
I only have 6 as well.
There are 6, okay. 6 quotes for that particular truck.
So Dawn, you indicated there were 9 total. Is there only 6 for this particular request?
Yes, I apologize. There were 6 for that. There are 3 for the next one.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. I guess motion to refer the quotes to Anthony would be in order.
I'll make a motion to receive the quotes and refer them to the county engineer for review and recommendation to the Board of Supervisors.
And I will second that.
Okay, motion made and seconded. Any discussion? All in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Carried 3-0. Next up is item C, 4C, receipt of quotes. Snow equipment to be installed on one tandem axle truck for the Dubuque County Secondary Roads Department. Anthony, any comments? This, I assume, is for this truck, the truck that we're bidding, is that correct?
That is correct. This would be all of the box and snow equipment for this particular truck.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. The first bid is from Link Hydraulic in the amount of $89,478.97. And that's for each. $89,478.97. Option 1, their quote is for $1,500 each, and option 2 is for $3,100 each. The next bid is from Henderson Products. The price for the snow equipment is $92,651. $92,651. Option 1 is $1,695. $1,695. And option 2 is $3,187. $3,187. The final bid from this proposal is from Tri-State Truck Equipment. The equipment is $83,064. $83,064. Option 1 is $1,500. $1,500, and option 2 is $3,000. $3,000.
Who was the, business on that one?
Tri-State Truck Equipment.
Tri-State Truck Equipment, okay?
All right, I'll make a motion to receive the bids and to refer them to our county engineer for his recommendation back to the Board of Supervisors.
Second.
Okay, motion made and seconded to refer the, bids to Anthony for his review. All in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Aye, carried 3-0. Okay, next up is 4D, receipt of bids, culvert replacements on Hilton Hill Road, St. Joe's Prairie Road, Streff Road, Edville Lane, Fisher Road, and Mitchell Mill Road, project L-C2102-73-31. Receipt of bids.
Just a second here. Okay. The first bid is from Chick-fil-A Excavating. The total bid price is $293,116. $293,116. Next one is from JB Holland Construction in the amount of $476,174.40. $476,174.40. The next one is from Firstfield Construction in the amount of $238,009.40. $238,009.40. The next one is from McDermott Excavating in the amount of $253,717.72. $253,717.72. The next one is from Drew Cook and Sons Excavating in the amount of $241,123.30. $241,123.30. Next one is from Cuter Equipment Company, Queter, I'm not sure how they pronounce that, Equipment Company, in the amount of $270,430.35, $270,430.35. Next one is from Stagger Construction in the amount of $320,914.31. $320,914.31. The next one is from Top Grade Excavating in the amount of $317,384. $317,384. And this will be our last bid. This is from Conley Construction in the amount of $316,354.58. $316,354.58. That is our last bid.
I had nine bids total. Would entertain a motion to receive the bids and refer them to the county engineer for his recommendation.
So
So
moved.
moved.
I will second that one.
Okay, motion made and seconded. Any discussion? All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye, carried 3-0. Item number 4E. Request for proposals. Furnish and apply pavement marking paint for the Dubuque County Secondary Road Department.
I'll make a motion to approve the request proposals for the, to the auditor's office on 4 p.m. Monday, April 27th.
Second.
Okay, motion made and seconded to approve the, request for proposals. Any discussion? All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye, carried 3-0. Okay, item 4F, another request for proposals, supply and deliver maintenance rock for the Dubuque County Secondary Road Department. Anthony, anything that you want to jump in on, obviously feel free to do so.
Okay, sounds good.
I'll make a motion to approve the request for proposals for maintenance rock for Dubuque County Secondary Road Department due on Monday by 4 p.m. on Monday, April 27th.
I will second that.
Okay, motion made and seconded. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye, carried 3-0. Item 4G, request for proposals, consultant professional engineering services for preliminary engineering for the Northwest Arterial John Deere Road Corridor Project number HDP-CO-3110-6B-31.
I'll make a motion to approve the request for proposals for the May 15th at 3 p.m. deadline for the professional engineering contract.
Second.
Motion made and seconded. All in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Aye, carried 3-0. Item 4H, notice to bidders, HMA resurfacing, culvert replacements, and grading on Lake Eleanor Road, Old Castle Road, and Ridgeview Drive, project LOST HT-2101-73-31. The
I'll make
notice,
a motion to approve the notice to bidders.
motion to approve the notice to bidders.
And I will second that.
Motion made and seconded. Any discussion? All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Carried 3-0. Okay, we'll move on the agenda to item number 5, public hearings. Proof of publication. Is, okay. All right, no proof of publications, we'll go to 5B, notice of public hearing. Proposed speed limit change on, Bobcat Road. This is a notice of public hearing.
I'll make a motion to approve the notice of public hearing for April 27th at 5:30, related to this speed limit change.
Second.
Okay, motion made and seconded to approve the notice of public hearing. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye, carried 3-0. 5C, notice of public hearing, amendment to zoning ordinances. Number 1, ZC number 03-07-20, David and Karen Koss, A1 agricultural to A2 agricultural residential. I believe we need to take these separately. Oh, we're doing the notice? All right, I'll read the other two into the record. This is the notice of public hearing, so. Number 2 is ZC number 03-08-20, Todd and Melissa Spurl, A1 agricultural to A2 agricultural residential. And then the third item is ZC number 03-09-20, Thomas and Rhonda Riniker and Joseph and Judith Riniker, A1 agricultural to A2 agricultural residential. And again, those are notices of public hearing.
I'll make a motion to approve the notices of public hearing for the 3 requests as read by the chair.
And I will second that.
Okay, motion made and seconded to approve the notice of public hearings. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye, carried 3-0. All right, number 6, approval of plats. Doesn't look like we have any. We'll go to item number 7 on the agenda, action items. We have a resolution for appointment of deputies, assistants, and clerks.
I have reviewed these and recommend approval.
I will make a motion to approve the personnel requisitions as requested.
Second.
Motion made and seconded to approve the resolution regarding appointment of deputies, assistants, and clerks. All in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Aye, carried 3-0. Okay, next up, item 7B is a resolution approving the 2080 agreement with the city of Rickardsville.
A question. Do we know if this was reviewed by the county attorney? It seems like it's very straightforward, but I don't know if we had decided we would have these be reviewed typically by the county attorney.
Is he on the call or on the? CJ, we have a 2080 agreement with the city of Rickardsville. We've had public meetings on it. Don't know if we've had an official review by you. If we need to, we can tap the brakes and, we have plenty of meetings scheduled. We could, deal with this Wednesday if we need to.
Right. I did not review that. I just saw it when it came out in the packet was all.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
one-page document. It's page 56 of
Yeah.
the packet, but all the same, I don't know if we want to. It's very straightforward.
Yeah, I mean, I think if for this particular one, you'd probably be okay with just moving forward with it. I agree, and it's relatively uncomplicated for sure.
I guess the question is more than who's deciding what goes to the county attorney to be reviewed. Is that something we want to have Mr. Raber begin to track for us? So to be certain that our 2080 agreements are always reviewed by the county attorney?
I would think that's not a bad idea at all. And, so why don't we, if need be, we can start with this one. We'll be meeting Wednesday at, 10 o'clock, I believe. So we could put this back on, table it for today and, put it back on for, Wednesday. CJ, would that give you enough time to take a look?
Oh yeah,
at it?
that's fine. Absolutely.
Motion to table until our next meeting.
We'll second that.
Okay, motion made and seconded to table. Is there any other discussion? All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Okay, and I assume, Ed Raber is, listening as well, so we'll have, Ed, get this to CJ and have it on
Absolutely.
for Wednesday.
Okay, sounds good.
Thank you, CJ.
You bet.
Again, that's, for me, the value of having, CJ, May, our county attorney, involved in our meetings when he can, I think is very valuable to the board and to the citizens. All right, 7C, resolution approve necessary documents with Jim Schrader Construction Incorporated for the bridge replacement on Holy Family Lane, project L-B2102-73-31.
I'll make a motion.
motion. Go ahead, Supervisor Wickham.
I will make a motion to approve the resolution as presented.
And I'll second.
Okay, motion made and seconded to approve the resolution in 7C. All in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Aye, carried 3-0. 7D, a resolution. Approve the temporary delayed travel restrictions of county roads on June 26, 2021 for the annual Run for Troops race. Is this still happening? I thought I heard that they were, I don't want to speak out of turn. I thought I heard that they were gonna cancel.
Supervisor Baker, I can give a little background on this.
Okay,
So the event for this year has been canceled. The organizers have come to our office and asked if they can, they're asking for an extension of this permit to next year, instead of having to fill out a whole new permit and come to the board and do that all over again next year. So they're asking for an extension of this permit for this. So it is canceled for this year, but they're just looking for an extension.
oh, I see, it's 2021, all right.
And I'm in agreement that I think generally this is probably one of the best applications we get for road closure and so forth. But my concern is that there are various attachments that we will want to be sure, like the certificate of insurance. There's some things we want to be certain that we have for the event next year. So, that was kind of my hesitancy in just blanket approving an event that's more than a year out, and the documents are not dated with the actual correct date.
Yeah, this is a bit unusual. You know, being that the document is dated for this year, and they're looking to, you know, just cross out the date and extend it for next year is kind of, I guess, probably what we're looking at. I would typically not support something like this, other than the fact that they are a very well-run organization. So I have you know, confidence in them more than a lot of these organizations or events, that they'll make everything right for next year.
I'll make a motion to approve the resolution.
Okay. Is there a second?
I'll second it, but I wish to have a little more discussion.
Okay. Motion made and seconded, open for discussion.
So, Anthony, some of the things that that are required to be attached, like I don't expect the traffic plan will change. Maybe it will. You know, they do an extensive safety plan and so forth, but there are some things that will have to be reissued by them, you know, such as that certificate of insurance. That isn't a blanket. That's going to be event to event. And I think that we want to make sure that we do get an updated certificate of insurance for the new date, the new time. And I agree, they are most likely than any other group we work with to get that done. But, you know, my approval, I guess, would be conditioned upon you or your office, someone still making sure that we have all of the essentials updated when that time comes. So, you know, maybe the best thing is, I don't want to stand in their way, but there is a reason we ask for those documents to be attached to an application. So I guess I just want, how do my colleagues feel about this?
I would agree, Ann, that at the very least, we need the insurance certificate to be up to date when this comes around. I think having the approval with a caveat or condition is probably the right way to go. Other than that, the only other thing I can think of, Anthony, is if there's any road or bridge projects that might be different next year than this year. And if so, that would have to be dealt with. It sounds like they're trying to avoid, you know, it's a paperwork convenience thing. I get that. So I'm not opposed to that, especially under the circumstances. But I agree with Ann. I think having a contingency on this, that they provide up-to-date certificate for insurance would be part of it.
Yeah, one of the things that will still happen next spring is we have communication with them on traffic control. So that will still have to take place next spring, and at that time, we'll make sure that the certificate of insurance is in place. It's up to date, and they are very good with following up on, you know, as far as communicating for traffic control and getting the game plan ready to go several weeks, if not a couple months, in advance of the actual event.
Okay. Any other discussion? So the understanding is, Anthony, that you'll handle to make sure that they're up to speed on traffic and insurance.
Yes, I will take care of that.
Right.
And it could be that if we looked at this in our normal time frame to do this, Anthony, that we would have all of those things, you know, they wouldn't need to complete a brand new application, although year to year they do that. So, I mean, I'm not inclined to approve this because I think there are the details that I do consider to be important. And so I'm not trying to be in their way, but I would prefer that they do this in their normal time frame. That way we're holding every applicant to the same standard and not trying to make, you know, separate decisions or accommodations for people.
Mhm.
So that, I'm gonna vote no on this because I'd like to see it be handled in a typical process.
Under discussion, I guess, with Anthony's assurances, I'm probably okay approving it, but, I guess I'd go to Supervisor Wickham with a motion to, table this, be in order, or, looking for, I guess I'm looking for input. I don't have strong feelings on it, with the assurance that, County Engineer Anthony Bargett, who I know is involved in this event, also, will make sure that all the i's are dotted and t's are crossed.
My motion to approve the resolution stands.
Okay. All right. Any further discussion? All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed?
Nay.
Carried 2-1. Okay. All right, next up is 7E, a resolution to approve plans and specifications for the HMA resurfacing, culvert replacements and grading on Lake Eleanor Road, Old Castle Road, and Ridgeview Drive, project LOST-2101-73-31. Anthony, any comments on this?
Not a whole lot, though. This is one of our program projects for this year for HMA overlays. As you can see, it's for 3 different roads there. Even though I think we're going to have some revenue issues coming up in the next.
Hey, Mike, should have asked you earlier. What number are you down to today, give or take? 112.
I feel like we do have enough of a balance to support this project. Where our revenues are going to take it is future projects for next year. We'll have to take a closer look at those.
Okay. I'm going to ask,
I'll make a motion to,
excuse me. We have somebody who apparently is not muted, and we're getting background noise. If you could mute, would appreciate it. Thank you, Nathan. All right. It wasn't Nathan, but Nathan figured it out, so. All right, back to the resolution.
and I will continue by making a motion to approve the resolution for the HMA resurfacing.
I will second that.
Okay, motion made and seconded to approve the resolution in 7E. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye, carried 3-0. Item 8 on the agenda, communications. 8A, manure management plan. LNS Cascade number 59429, Raker Farm North. Number 59824, Andy Ray, number 69239. Motion to receive and file, I believe, is in order for these.
So moved.
I will second that.
Okay. Motion made and seconded to receive and file. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye, carried 3-0. All right, next up, item 9 on the agenda, approval of appointments. Appointments, we have none. 9B is open vacancies, that's for your information. Item 10, personnel requisitions, none. We'll go to item 11, tabled and pending items. Believe we're good there. Item 12 on the agenda, public comments. At this time, anyone may address the board on matters of which are of concern to that person and which are not agenda items. please go to the podium, or in this case, raise your hand on Zoom. State your name and home address. Make your comments. However, no formal action on your comments may be taken at this time because of the notice requirements. Okay. None at this point? Okay. At this point, we have a work session scheduled here in about 15 minutes, so I'd entertain a motion to recess until 10 o'clock.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor of recessing till 10 o'clock signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Carried 3-0. We'll come back with the work session at 10 o'clock with the Board of Health regarding COVID-19.